Hi, question for you. What would be different about your life if negative thoughts had no hold on you? If negative thoughts no longer had any kind of control on you? And when I say negative thoughts, I mean your negative thoughts. What would be different about your life if you had more periods of inner peace and fulfillment? So I'm here to tell you what you focus on, you become. And the mindsets of the people you surround yourself, well, you become. And what you study, you consistently become. So we must become devout students of whatever we want to become and experience. So if we want to have more levels of inner peace and fulfillment, and we want to take away the power of the negative thoughts, and we want to increase the quantity of our positive and optimistic thoughts that are productive, and we want to enhance again the amount of time we sit feeling good about ourselves, well, then we have to become devout students of inner peace. It's that simple. I know easier said than done, but it is that simple to actually start to practice. Well, first of all, you've got to believe that you're worthy and deserving of having that inner peace and fulfillment. So I ask you, do you? Because if you don't believe that yet, I'm telling you as your positive mindset coach that one, you are worthy and deserving of that inner peace, and two, it's attainable because I'm on the other side of that fence and I didn't think it was possible either. So here's what I want us to do. We can do it together. It can be like book club for our inner mind. Start practicing incorporating inner peace and fulfillment into your daily life. Start practicing it daily. Make it a daily focus. Surround yourself with thoughts and knowledge and people who are already experiencing those things, have experienced those things, or teach those things. Right? Hold on to that faith that you can experience that inner peace. And just like as you practice, you become, also as you believe, you become. So speaking of holding on to the faith that you can have it, let's take a look at all the faiths and the religious faiths that have upheld the test of time over the past several thousand years. Each one of them, every single one of them uses a different word or image to point us to this idea that we as humans can attain that inner peace and fulfillment, that we can and should and deserve to experience that inner peace and fulfillment. Some of those words might be enlightenment, blissful union, liberation, divine communion, oneness, happiness, transcendence, right? Look at any kind of faith that you are a practitioner of, and those words or those thoughts or those concepts are there. So I'm saying this because thousands of years of practicing can't be pointing us to the wrong direction. So coming back to you, let's just do a little exercise in your mind right now or in the comment section. List 10 ways you can become a devout student of inner peace right now. Doesn't mean you're going to take all 10 of those steps, but let's do it right now. Pause me and write it out. Because I want to show our minds how many resources we have accessible to draw on, right? And maybe some of the things you are going to write down or you wrote down or you thought to yourself aren't immediately accessible, but they're still there. And then we can go and ask the questions, in what ways can I have access to that? So one of the things I hope you added to your list, or I welcome you to add to your list, is I'm going to be hosting an upcoming Positive Mindset virtual retreat. And guess what? I am a teacher of inner peace and fulfillment. I had to go on a journey myself to learn that, but I want to pass this information along. So I'm a devout student of my own inner peace and fulfillment, and I want to be able to pass that on to you and teach you the tools and tricks and trades that I had to use in order to be able to attain those feelings more. Look, simply recognizing that you're a student, simply saying that you're a student, demonstrates that your journey will be imperfect. Because if we were perfect, well, we would be the masters and we wouldn't have to be the students. And in fact, as far as I'm concerned, we're all students until we leave these meat sacks, until we leave these bodies. So I know I'm committed to my mastery of experiencing inner peace and fulfillment. And I invite you on a similar journey as well. And the reason I say similar, because it's going to be yours. I'm committed to removing the power that my negative thoughts had over me and say, Let's keep practicing together, whether it's the Positive Mindset Retreat, a book you've been waiting to read, a movie that you want to watch that inspires you, you want to go out and sing in public and see what people do because it makes you feel good. Let's start surrounding ourselves with the people and thoughts and tools and resources that help us be the devout students to our inner peace and fulfillment that we so much deserve. You have so much in your control right now, even if it doesn't feel that way. And I want you to take that control. Mahalo, my friends. I am your positive mindset and leadership coach, Michael Ian Cedar. Thank you for having me on your journey.